Steve was a different person before he came to ARC. You knew him back when. Steve and I grew up in Cicero. He lived in Queen Mary Apartments for a little while in, I believe, 1999 before he came to Court Street. I am very proud of my brother and all the growth that I've seen in him over the past 14 years. He is just doing wonderful things.
When I met Steve, he had no direction, no focus, was very disorganized, didn't know what he wanted out of life. He was definitely a teenager at heart.
When Steve first moved in here, he was kind of rebellious. He was a young man in his 20s. Steve has grown since he's been here at Court Street. He's worked on his goals, his staff supports. He's just blossomed into the young man that he is today. Steve is involved in the neighborhood. He does lawn work for his friends that live around the corner, is always asking if he can help somebody.
He's just a good guy. It's hard to just pick one word to describe Steve, but if I had to pick one, I'd say dependable. You know he'll be there for you. He always wants to help. He always wants to learn more, achieve more. Steve's work with the safety committee has definitely been a value at home. He does safety checks around the house, and if something needs to be fixed, he'll let staff know. And he also, is up to date on the fire drill procedures, so if any of his housemates have questions, he can help them out too.
A lot of people don't know this, but Steve is an excellent cook.
I like to do cooking. Why I like living here is I get my privacy and my independence, and I have a lot of family and friends that support me. I'm a woodshop worker. I do different jobs, from cutting wood to painting to doing grease job.
Stephen is an excellent employee. He is high energy, he's constantly moving, but also safe. He can do an excellent amount of work in a day.
Stephen is a very valuable employee here. He runs very multiple jobs, very dependable.
When I heard that Steve was going to be Person of the Year, I thought it was a wonderful idea. He's very independent. He is a person who does a good job. He works well. So I think he's a good choice for people to see as a Person of the Year and a person who represents that idea very well.
I've been a safety inspector for the ARC of Onondaga for 2 years. I do safety inspections 2 or 3 times a month. I'm responsible for fire safety, safety hazards, trip falls, any other things, safety like chemical safety. I volunteer to keep my friends and coworkers safe.
The mission of the Safety Committee is to ensure that the individuals that we provide services for and the employees of ARC of Onondaga work and reside in a safe environment. The Safety Committee meets monthly, and we review any safety issue that may have arisen, and then we try to rectify that issue. Stephen has given us lots of different contributions to the Safety Committee. He's very focused on fire safety and ensuring that his peers live in a safe environment free from any kind of fire hazards, and has been instrumental in helping us teach his peers fire safety education programs. Stephen has exceeded our expectations as a participant on the Safety Committee. With Stephen's initial joining, we've broadened our Safety Committee into other participants who receive services in different departments, and Steve has been a leader in recruiting those people and getting them involved in the different Safety Committee activities.
I care about everybody, and I like to provide safe environments for people that work in our day habs and work centers and our residents.
Over the years, I've watched him grow into a young man, and it's been exciting to watch. And, he's been focused on his getting a career. He's been focused on his independence. He has achieved so much in this past year. It's been nice to watch him flourish.
I'm so proud of the person that he's become. I mean, there's so many people that have taken my brother under their wing and looked out for him and his best interests. They really, he just has blossomed from being a part of this amazing organization.